Obviously, you'd improved every year of your career, but this season it seemed to be a bigger step forward. What do you attribute that to?
Confidence, maturity, hard work. I think all those three combined. Confidence as well. I feel like the environment was great this year. My teammates were really supportive of me, and they wanted me to succeed. And I feel like that helped me also like believe in myself even more. Coaches did a tremendous job of telling me what they need from me and what I need to do on the court. And just my competitive nature, just being able to be there every play, making the right one, being aggressive, not being scared of situations. And I think that's what.
What was it like achieving a breakthrough, specifically with your three-point shooting, knowing how hard you've worked on it for the past few years?
It's nice to see results, definitely. Still think that I can be even better. But, you know, I know how much I worked hard on it this summer and how much time I've spent on it. So I'm not going to stop here. It makes me even want to work on it more. And I'm happy that I've seen some results, definitely.
Deni, I know we have talked about it earlier on in the year, but the mental and emotional kind of standpoint and journey you went on with everything on the court, but then also keeping in mind everything off the court that you were experiencing with regards to back home. How did you balance the emotions of everything?
As a professional, you gotta know how to disconnect from your personal life when you play the game. You know, there's a lot of players in the NBA that play through a lot of situations in life, and I'm not the first one. I'm not gonna be the last one to do it. There's something in this game that when you step on the court, you kind of disconnect from everything, and you focus on one job, and it's to win. And I feel like that's the beauty of the sport. That's the beauty of sports, I feel like. And yeah, you know, my heart is back home, but you know, my head gotta be the right place. And I feel like I did it. I did it this year. I represented my country. I've been there when I needed to, and I helped my team on the court. So,
when you look at the totality of this season and what you did on the floor, as Chase mentioned, the steps that you had taken, especially on the defensive end, you told me when we were in Denver to finish, you wanted to take it to the next level. What does that look like for you now that you're looking back and can look back at this season? Did you make the strides you wanted to make defensively to improve yourself?
Not 100%. I feel like honestly, I'm looking at us as a team. Like, defensively, we weren't great. We were way better than what we've been in the beginning of the year. But personally, I think I can do better. And, you know, the team expects me to do better. And I'm happy about it. Like, being a two-way player is a great asset in this league. I'm talking about more off-ball. I can be a better off-ball and communicate a little better. But defensively, like, I've seen the potential. I know it's there.
Deni, you came in the league already a really good defender. Looking at team defense, it got better when Brian Keefe became head coach. Defense, is it a system thing? Is it a personnel thing? Or is it a mentality thing? Or is it all above?
It's all. I mean, it starts individually. Like, everybody got to hold themselves accountable if they're doing the right thing and being in the right spot at the right time. And if they're not, somebody else got to be there to cover for them, which is team defense. You obviously got to communicate because that's what it's all about. Like, when you want to make a stop in defense, it's got to be collective. Somebody got to contest the shot, the other guy's got to box out, and then somebody needs to come and grab the rebound. So it's collective. But I think we did a great great job towards the end of the year. Everybody took pride in defense and tried to do the best they can. And obviously we will do even better next year.
Yes, sir. Point forward, you very successful running point forward. Obviously, is that a role that you kind of want to slide into in the future?
I definitely have the potential to do it. I haven't really been exposed to it a lot, but especially versus Chicago, having a defender that is guarding you the whole game, which is a good defender that guarding you the whole game, like with Torrey Craig, and then being able to handle the ball the whole game, like it's something that you got to get used to a little bit. I was a little fatigued, I won't be honest, but I think I try to make the right plays, try to get the guys going. I think I did a pretty good job. If I'm gonna have the opportunity, I'm gonna control what I can control, and it's to get better, handle the ball better, being able to go both ways, being more patient in my decisions, and I think I'm gonna be all right.
Hey, Deni.
Hey.
In terms of your shooting strengths, it seems like, especially towards the end of the season, you wanted a steady diet of threes and then also muscling your way into the paint for layups. Is that what you want your shot diet to be going forward, mostly outside shots and then easy, or not easy, but closer in shots?
I think I can mix. There's some teams that are like bigger inside that maybe I'll go less in the paint, but I don't really dictate a steady diet of shooting a three or going to the paint. I feel like it's just what I feel. I feel like a fatigue is kicking in a little bit, so you tend to shoot more towards the end of the season. But for me, like, I'm good either way.
You got that 4-year extension before the season started. How does it feel just knowing that you're one of the franchise cornerstones, one of the guys that the organization wants to build around?
It's great. I feel like when a franchise believes in you and wants you to stay and wants you to keep playing, I feel like it's the best confidence booster in the world. I'm really happy that I'm staying here. I'm a Wizard for now, and I'm excited to go ahead and compete and take this team to the best situation.
Deni, when you look at the big picture, what gives you hope that the franchise is on the right track?
The people that I'm surrounded. At the end of the day, like, it's fun to come to work. They're professional, from the staff to the owners to the players. They want to be better. They want to work. They want to make this organization at the top again. And obviously, like, great fan base that is thirsty for success. And I think when it's gonna blossom, it's gonna really show like what this franchise is capable of. So I'm excited to see it, and it's closer than it looks. Time flies.
How do you hope the coaching situation ends up? Not necessarily with a specific person, but what kind of qualities do you hope that new coach brings to the team?
Competitiveness, being able to hold people accountable when he needs to, and play together, play as a team.